Hi, this is Natasha from Sakura Art Studio, and today I'm going to let you guys tag along while I am journaling. I already started journaling, and then I remember I didn't put on the light, and some of the things wasn't right. So yeah, so I'm gonna kind of start again. Some of the stuff I'm just gonna show you guys what I've already done, and then I'm just going to keep on going. So what I've done is I actually um, I add a shopping list that I found in one of my bags, and I wanted to add that into the journal because I changed my list paper that I do all my list on my shopping list, and then I add the Starbucks the cup holder. I think it's a cup holder or the cup socket. I don't know, the cup holder. I just wanted to add that in because every time when I go to Starbucks I will always keep those things. And I just cut the sides off. If you guys hear some background sounds, sorry, it is the yeah, it's people working. So yeah, and then I just add, it was for Dina's birthday. So Dina, it was her 14th birthday, and I did this not on camera, so I journal some of the stuff that we have done, but I add the coffee, the sugar packets that that you get. I like to keep those things, and then I just add that in because we drink coffee there. It was, yeah, anyway. And then she bought for herself with her birthday money. She bought a vanishing wrapper eraser. That's so cute because every time when you have an eraser and it's got like that wrapper on, so this eraser you can unwrap it. Yeah, so it was so cute, but she didn't want to keep, she already took it out and she didn't want to keep it. She said no, I can get it. So I just added into her birthday by her birthday, sorry, her birthday journaling that I've done. And it's got some inspiration words in, and so it's very cute. But she didn't want to keep it, so I said okay, I will use it. And then for, yeah, it's just some stuff, that ideas that you can use. You can use like some of your if you have children, you can use like some of the stationery wrappers and stuff like that to do some journaling in. And then I just add this thing in. It was a handmade gift wrap that my partner did for his office Christmas party, and I really wanted to add that in, and every time I forget. And so yeah, I just add that in. And I am off camera, I'm going to journal a little bit about the process because I told him how he must do it. And yeah, so anyway, so he's a big Star Wars fan, and I just wanted to add that in. And then I am going to, yeah, I'm going to start here. So what I actually wrote down, what I must do, sorry, there goes the helicopter. I did the random, okay, so today I'm going to do some listings, or some lists that I want to add in my journal that will, obvious, it's a progress list. First is like a book reading list, and then a movie list, and then the last part of the journaling is, it's the word that I have for the word of the year that I have for myself and for my family, and I really wanted to add that into my journal. And not, I already put it in my planner, so, but I didn't put it in yet with the journal, so I just wanted to add that in. So first, what I'm going to do, I am going to decorate the paper like my favorite book list so far. So obvious, this will progress, and I think I will do more of it in my journal during the year, or during the journaling process in this journal. But so far I read more stories, but this was the stories that really that actually just, I think I read some of about 2 times. There's one book that I read about 4 times over and over because it was so good. So I really wanted to add that in. And then yeah, so what I've done is to do a screenshot because I read it on Kindle, and then I just did a screenshot of the book cover, and then there's some quotes that I really love out of this, The Brightest Light of Sunshine. So I just wrote down some quotes that I want to add in my journal. So there's certain pages that I'm going to add that in. And then I've got this one, that Believe Yourself. It's a book tracker, and I'm going to put it in. I think I'm going to put in one. Now I've got one in my planner, so just want to add that inside my journal, so in a pocket, so I can just take it out. And if I read a book and I don't have time to print out the cover, I can always go back to the book tracker or that, and then I can do it. And when I want to, I can just do the writing of it and that. I know people are using like a reading journal. I didn't start one yet. I am looking into it, but so far I didn't get time. And then I want to add this inside my journal, this Take What You Need. Yeah, this always helps me when my anxiety is a little bit high. So I can actually go look into my journal, and there's some verses that I can read if I want to read it out of the Bible. Everyone's got their own process of dealing with stress and anxiety and that, so it's my way. So yeah, it's just some inspiration things that you guys can use. But let me put it here. So first, oh yeah, and I'm going to do a movie list. That's also going to be a process list that will process. We started watching old teenager movies again, like Never Been Kissed and 10 Things I Hate About You. I've done in my previous journal, I've done a list, but I just want to do the list in this one also, in this journal, and then I can say, okay, we watched this movie, so I can just mark it down. It's just a fun thing that we doing in the family, to watch some old movies. And yeah, anyway, so first what I'm going to do, I have like this letters that that I'm going to decorate. It's stickers and just random letters, or not random letters, it's the words. I am going to use that, and I want to use this. I've got another one, but I want to use this one where I can actually glue the letters on, and then I'm going to rip it and just put it in, and then all my favorite books. Okay, so what I'm first going to do, I'm sitting halfway on my chair, so I'm trying to move my chair. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's just put the journal. Yeah. Okay, so I want to have all these words done here. So first one is a sticker. So I'm just going to, let me start here. Space out the words. Okay, obvious is BOOO. Okay, so that's the first word. So it's a book list, favorite book list. If it feels like I'm playing Scrabble. There you go. So I am going to this is not very neatly. So things that you can add in your journal is list. I like list because I tend to forget if I don't put it down in a list. I tend to forget things. Why is this word not like, I almost say plucking, not favorite. Yeah, what I wanted to say is you can add list in your journal, different lists, like a shopping list if you have a shopping list, or a bucket list, a book list of all your favorite things. It is always fun if you go and you look back. Let me just do this. I don't know why it doesn't want to stick. Okay, it's always fun to actually go back in time, in memory, for memory keeping, just to go back and see things that you like and things that, and how it changed, your things that you like, that how that things like that are changing. It's always fun to see that. Let me put the book. This is very old stickers. I think I bought it like 10 years ago. So we're about the dogs barking outside. Or you can add like a wish list, a grateful list, things that you're grateful for. These words are very hardkoppig. I don't know what's hardkoppig in Engels. Stubborn. They are very stubborn. Sorry, now I'm speaking Afrikaans. I try to not speak Afrikaans, but it's my first language. So there you go. I think I'm gonna do this a little bit, just to make it more round. Oh, it keeps on falling. Maybe I will go over with some tape over it. I don't think this word is going to stay. So, okay, anyway, let's just do the last one, and the last one is list. Remember, when you are journaling, you don't need to do a pen. You can use like stickers to do your journaling in. You can use, if you have stamps, you can use that. It just takes a little bit time with the stamps. If you are using stamps, so as you can see, so maybe I will do it like favorite book list, each on a page. I think I am going to maybe cut this word in half to do it, but let's see. Okay, so I already decided I want to add the page. I hope it's right. Let me just see if it's in the camera. I want to add it inside here. Okay, I need to move it a little bit. There you go. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so I already decided I want to add it into this blank page. I think I am going to maybe cut the word in half here. There. Then I am going to glue it. So one side of the word this side, and the other word on this. The fun thing about journaling or junk journaling is there's no rules, so you can just follow your own things. And then I'm gonna add book, list, book, and list on the other side. There you go. Let me just see. I don't know if you guys, if it's right in the middle. Ah, okay. Anyway, so then all I'm going to do is I am going to cut. I am thinking of maybe just go over it with tape, but I'm going to cut out all these books. Let me start with this one. This 3. If you really want to read a very good book, it's a romance novel, and it is The Brightest Light of Sunshine from Lucina Connie. It's very good, and if you're into reading about therapy and all these things, then it's a very nice book. So I've read that. Sorry, the cats are mowing here. Dis regtig baie goeie boeke. So I'm gonna maybe do her books this side, and then do it like that. Because I need to put 4 in. I don't think 4 is going to work. Okay. Okay, let me put this ones in. This is the first book. Okay, so I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this one here, and then it's the second one. So The Brightest Light of Sunshine, and then the second one is The Darkest Corner of Your Heart, and The Deepest End of Love. And then I am, sorry, someone is busy cutting the grass. I'm sorry about that. Then, okay, I'm going to write down the quotes from it. I am going to put it inside here, and then for this side I am going to do the other 4 because I didn't have quotes for that. But this is the Brittany Shannon's books. I really like her books, but a lot of euros. I'm just gonna add that in. So you don't need to make plain and boring lists. You can make different types of lists. It's quite hot now. Let me just cut it nicely. And then maybe I'm gonna do here a little bit of review of it. Okay, which one is first? Is first Lost Letters. Oh no, wait. This one is here. And then if you're looking for some action-packed, this is not thing, but if you're looking for action-packed books and you like action books, please read Brittany's books. It's quite good. Okay. And then I'm gonna put the Art of You here. Okay. So obvious, I'm going to do a review of it here, and then I've got this one here, so maybe I am going to put my trackers in the pocket, and then I can just add that inside this pocket. So that's why you have pockets for things like that. So I can just write down the books that I want to read, or the books that I've already read, but I don't have time to add that in. So I'm going to use that, and maybe I'm going to journal more about the books on this side. But yeah, so as you can see, you can do like your favorite book list. I work a little bit cookie, a little bit cockeye, the one side and then the other side. But obvious, I am going to journal the parts of the books that I wanted, the very nice quotes and things in the book. I'm going to add it in here, and then obvious, this will grow, or this will progress and grow the more I am doing journaling. Then maybe I must do, okay, yeah, I'm going, so as you can see, I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings. This thing I bought, now I'm remembering, this, I bought it, I took it out of a magazine in 2004. And so as you can see, I'm still a big fan of Lord of the Rings. And that's the thing that I really like about journaling, is you don't need to put everything in right now. You can just put it in later on. I had this in a file for years, and I just want to do that. Do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this one here. So we've got our movie list. I don't know if I want to do it again on that. Maybe just let me see what I've got. It's quite really warm. I've got some papers. What do I have now? It's not going to work. I don't have something that side. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Maybe just do it, and then I'm going to decorate it. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. M-O. The stickers is so small. No, I can't get it out. Okay, let me just put it in there, and we'll cut it off. My hands are full of glue now. Whatever. Movie. So that's the E. Let me just cut the E. You know what? I found this other one. Okay. I am going to take this one off, and I'm going to put this one in. There you go. And it's going to look like, I don't know if you guys remember when we were at school, we used to, okay, now I'm talking about years ago, we used to just do letters, and we add the letters, and then we create words. So we are, okay, that sticker just, And then I need the tea. I don't have the tea. Okay, let me just get my tea. I keep all my letters inside one of these containers. And no, I don't want that tea. I want a fun tea. No, I don't want that one. So I'm using that. Oh, here's the tea. So I just add all my letters in these containers. It just works for me. Everyone's got a different way of adding things or putting things away, so I use that container. And now I am just going to decorate the page. Where is those? Okay, so I've got some Tipex, and I remember we used to go like this with it, make some stars with Tipex. And when that is dry, I am just going to decorate it with a cookie or a thing. And then let me just go like this. So what I'm going to do one. And what movie did we watch? It was quite an old movie, but I'm going to do that. And now I can't remember what movie we watched, or a series, or I can't remember, but it was an old, Meet Joe Black. We watched Meet Joe Black, and I remember we watched it on Saturday. So Saturday was it was the 30th. I think it was the 30th. No, it was the 2nd or the 1st. Anyway, so as you can see, and then I'm going to see when I watch that, and then I'm just going to write the date. And then, so if there's a movie that we want to watch, I'm just going to add that in, and when we watch it, I'm just going to mark it. Obvious. Oh, this is dry. So I am going to use, and just go over it. That isn't so bright. Let me just see, I've got purple here. Yeah, so I will decorate it. I don't know how I'm gonna decorate. Maybe add some, if I've got some stickers, I'm gonna add some extra stickers. And then for the last thing that I want to add inside my journal, I'm gonna add it here. So I use this paper bag. Okay, so this is already decorated. Oh, I want to add this in, so maybe put it there. No, I'm gonna put grace there, and I'm gonna add that in. Yeah. Let me just pull this papers together. Okay. So I've got this paper that I want to use, and then let me just 1, 2. I'm maybe going to use 2. So I choose a word for this year, and it is grace. I'm gonna cut that out. So let me just get all the words out. Grace. That is the one word. I'm gonna add that in. Okay, so maybe just do it. So again, I'm gonna use the same stickers and word, the same stickers or the same letters I used, and I'm just going to add that in. Grace. And then I am going to rip the paper. There's something about a ripped paper that is just very much, wow, pretty for me. And I think everyone can actually say yes to that thing. Okay, so I've got that, and then it was that. So I want to, this is the one that I've done in my planner. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is the one that I've done in my planner. So obviously I want to do kind of the same thing that is in my planner, but it's not going to look the same. So I just want to, okay, let me just get this one out, and I am going to look for my pen. No, there you go, my gel pen, and I am going to write down this. Grace is a noun. So grace means it's a smoothness and elegance of movement, and then to be courteous, to have courteous goodwill. So in the beginning of the year, I know it's kind of trend, but in the beginning of the year, it was what will be my word that I want for myself for this year. And for a few years it was courageous. I still remember that it was in 2014, and my older sister was very sick. She had cancer, and I remember I had to go somewhere, and they had like this pamphlet that said, what take what you need, and the last word was courageous, to be courageous. And I took that off, and I kept it for a year, or the wallet, and then on my purse, and then my purse got stolen. But yeah, so for years that word was my word. But it did change, and now it's grace. To be in grace, to have undeserved favor. Let me just write that down. Undeserved favor of God. I know there's like to be in good graces of in God's grace, but for me it's about to have grace, to be graceful towards other people, because it's not always easy to have grace, and especially if you're going through something and you're so focused on yourself. It's not easy to have grace for other people, and we tend to focus so on ourselves that you kind of forget that you need to have grace. And also so that's one part of it, and then the other part is to get grace, to be in God's grace, to have God's favor. Okay, yeah, to have God's favor in everything that you do. Okay, I am going to start with, I'm going to write down the scripture, or just the way in the Bible it is. It's in Ephesians 2 verse 8. Here it says by grace through faith. And oh yeah, so I just wanted to add that in. No, it's H-E. Ooh, now where's my H? Here's my H. Yeah, so for me, it's the word grace, to have grace. Because it's so easy that you don't have grace for other people. For me, it's to have grace in a sense of to have God's grace. That even though things are hard, I'm still gonna have His grace. If that makes sense for you guys, it makes sense for me. So let me I'm just gonna cut it a little bit smaller because it's quite big. And I don't think I'm gonna get the whole word in if I don't cut it. Ephesians, where's my I? I. Let's just cut the A a little bit smaller. So you can make your word in just the way that you want to do it. If you want to type it out, if you want to Ephesians, and then it's 2 verse 8. Like I am going to cut this just a little bit smaller. Why? Ephesians 1. Okay. Gonna add that 2 verse 8. You know what? I'm not going to do that one. Oh. Okay. And then I'm going to write it down here. By grace through and the other thing that I wanted to say about grace is I want to go with grace through life. Sometimes it feels like as a person you just stumble through life. I don't want to stumble anymore. I just want to go with grace. Okay, let me get there where I want to add it. I'm gonna put it here. Oh, that's this side. So I'm gonna add the grace there. Where's my scissor? Oh. And you can't find your things. Oh. So you can just, I just got it down to the size that I want, or you can rip it. It feels like I'm talking a lot. Okay. Then I am going to, where's my washi tape? Okay. I want to add, because it's green, so let's see what do I have for green. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. Maybe I've got this one. I'm going to use this one. here. This one is finished now. Where's the other one? No, I don't want to use blue. I want to use green. Let's just then sorry, I keep on saying okay. I'm going to decorate it with some butterfly stickers just to go with that grace theme. But there's a nice one. There's a pink one. I don't want to do pink. I want to go with green. Do I have another one? Maybe I'm gonna use some flower stickers. What flowers do I have? No, not that one, not that one. Let me just get this one out. I do like to cut, if I have like the stickers, I do like to cut it a little bit smaller. I don't like if it has like a big white line. I don't like that so much. I tend to cut it a little bit, the white off. That one with the green. Grace. Then this blue. I think maybe with the flower I will keep. No, I'm gonna cut it. But remember, when you are doing your journaling, it's follow your gut. Oh shoot! Okay, just gonna cut that off. There you go. Okay, so this is the things that I want to do for this journal. No, wait, I forgot this one. Just want to cut it nicely. And I am going to add that in. A little bit over, but it's fine for me. Yeah, it's fine. So there you go. Okay, so this is, let's just go through it again. So I choose a word for my year and I journal that. My word is grace. So if you want to follow this, you can just go choose a word that you want. Make sure that you have the meaning of the word and what it means for you, and then also, like for instance, I add a verse to it. Yeah, and then I add this, and then for my list I did a book list of my favorite books. I am going to do off camera, I'm going to do the journaling, because I do want to do an Instagram post about that, so I want to put that in. And then I'm gonna write something about these books. I'm actually not really happy about it, how I did this, because I wanted to have like one page, but it's fine. I'm going to journal, maybe do like a little bit journaling about these books and why I really like this book. And then for my trackers, I do have one. I just wanted to say I do have one in my journal, but I am going to use this for my for this journal, for in case if I still want to add something inside this journal and if it's my favorite. And yeah, like I said, the fun thing about this, about journaling, is in 10 years time I'm going to forget about these books, and then I always can go back and I can reread again. And then the last, oh yeah, and then it was the movie list. I think I'm still going to decorate it, just maybe decorate it a little bit more, add more stickers. I don't think I have stickers, but yeah, just going to add that in, and then the rest, this ones. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope in your own time that you can that it inspire you guys to make your own journal, or when you're doing your journal, to use different lists, and that it inspire you guys to do some more journaling. So thank you for watching, and I really appreciate it.